What's up, agents, and welcome back to a vendor reset video for the 24th of February 2026. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Let's start at the base of operations. We've got a Glory Days, which is not a great gun, to be honest. We've got a good military M9 with damage to target out of cover, but there's miles better options available when it comes to pistols. We have, however, got a Hannah U jacket here. But the problem is it's got status effects and you want skill damage, and the talent is for healing, not for damage. So let's just give that a miss anyway and move on. The clan vendor says he's got it. Let's have a look. He's got a drill if you want it, Eclipse Protocol, ongoing directive backpack, heartbreaker holster, none of which seem very good. We've got an AUG that's no good, an ACR that's no good, a USC that's no good. We've got a decent pair of Murakami gloves that have got repair skills and skill damage on, so depending on what parts of the bonuses you're building out to, they could work. Everything else though, really random and kind of trash, so let's move on. Countdown vendor has got a swap chain if you want it, but I don't think anybody uses that gun. We've got a really good chain killer chest piece. This is probably going to be the piece of the week. I can probably tell you right now. It's got weapon handling on, meaning you can put headshot damage here instead of health. Not a lot of optimization needed, and you've got yourself a perfect headhunter chest piece. Perfect for every sniping scenario. We've also got a Mozambique, which I don't think anybody uses anymore. But if you want one, it's there. Let's move on. Over at the theatre, we've got a Baker's Dozen, a great starting out M1A if you're a newer player. You can pick it up and put damage to target out of cover on it, and this will get you far. But apart from that, we are not looking too great. We've got some more skill gloves, potentially. Skill damage on these, you could put skill haste here instead of weapon handling, and they would work. Some trash mods. Let's move on. Okay, down at the castle, we've got a forge for sale if you want to pick it up. Don't see these used very often though, but if you need something with shield health, you could use this, but I would prefer it if I could roll the core attributes to blue. But let's move on. We've got a hunting M44 that does have determined, but it would need a lot of work. If you put damage to target out to cover here, a lot of optimization needed, and it's not the greatest of guns. We've got a good urban lookout mask, could be crit chance, crit damage, but you would need a good amount of optimization. You're probably better just farming one in countdown. Everything else is garbage. Let's move on. Checking out the campus, we've got a scalpel if you need one. An MG5 that has frenzy on, so you could change the swap speed to perhaps crit chance or something like that. Honestly though, I wouldn't bother. Too much optimization needed, and then you're stuck with frenzy. The mods are trash. Everything else is trash. Let's move on. DZ West has got an everlasting gaze if you want one. Not a great gun for farming though. I wouldn't bother getting yourself some DZ credits with it. There is a Thorn with perfect brazen. This is a pretty good shotgun if you've not got one, but I probably would seek it out in other ways rather than getting DZ credits yet again. Same with this SOCOM M1A. Just go into countdown. There's definitely nothing special about it. Hotshot gloves, tip of the spear, knees. We have got some Jarl, but again, not worth farming for pieces. Unless you've got an abundance of DZ credits for some reason. Let's move on. DZ East's got an Ekim's long stick, just like mine. Change the swap speeds, damage target out to cover. It's not a great gun, to be honest, though. Got a good RPK 74 here with rate of fire on. You could change streamline to whatever you want, but it would need some optimization. Foundry bulwark mask, concentrated company holster. A good Murakami mask with skill haste on. A good Wyvern holster with skill haste on. But to be honest, I would just farm these things in countdown. There's nothing overly special. Let's move on. DZ South has got a Devil's Due that would need a lot of work, and it's got weapon handling on, so I probably just wouldn't bother. Cavalier backpack and a Cavalier chest piece. Even the blue rolls on this are terrible. Some bad mods. Let's move on. At the bridge settlement, we've got a good G36C. Pretty well rolled as well. You can put whatever talent you want on it. It's got the newer talent pressure point if you need it for your library. We've got a good D50. These still come in even today if you've not got a harvest. It's got damage target out of cover on it. Put whatever talent you want on it. Maybe worth picking one of them up just for your stash, just in case. You never know when you might need it. Some R&K gloves here. I don't know anyone that uses R&K, but they've got repair skills on just in case you might need them. Some shiny monkey masks with skill haste on. So you could put repair skills here if you built out into all three, or maybe you built out into something else. Some garbage mods. Let's move on. At the Haven vendor, there's another G36, but the previous one is way better. We've got an M16A2 with damage target out to cover on. This gun was almost good at one point, but it's probably the worst in slot now, so I really wouldn't bother picking that up. We've got some Murakami knees with everything that you want on them apart from repair skills, but they have got skill damage if for some reason you're building out to that third piece brand set bonus. The Empress mask is trash unless you're going skill damage and status effects for some reason. The mods are trash. Let's go and see what the main man has got. Looking for Roy to save us. Come on, Roy. He's got a really odd G36 that's really well rolled with the health damage and the damage target out to cover. But that assault rifle damage is going to take some serious work. But you could put whatever talent you want on it. It's probably not as good as the one at the bridge vendor. We've got a good Stoner LMG with crit chance on. You could change the talent on this to whatever you like, but it would again take some serious work. This Cheska backpack has some situational use with headshot damage on. So if you are built into some kind of shotgun build with opportunistic, this could potentially work. But it's a bit of a stretch. The Murakami gloves could be repair skills and skill haste if you're using them for a healer build. Same with this Alps mask. Just put skill haste on here instead of Hasbro. That could have some use. So overall, there are some uses this week. There's a 11% protection from elites. Remember, this goes to 13. But if you're a newer player, you might need some, especially for this season's climax. But that's going to be it for the video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, agents, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.